This video is about using the conferences and collaborations tools that are found in Canvas. I am currently logged in as an instructor, and in my left-hand navigation menu I have two options. One is Conferences, the other Collaborations. If I click on Conferences, I see that this allows me to have a web conference. You can have permissions for students to have conferences with one another, and teachers can also use, or instructors can also use web conferences to present lectures. You are allowed to broadcast your computer screen, and there is a microphone and webcam element to this. It differs from Wimba because it does not have a recording option, nor does it have the same robust features. To start a conference, I simply click on Make a New Conference. I pick the name, the duration of length, any kind of description, and I can invite the entire course or not. If I create the conference, I can start it now. It's going to open up in a new window in a product called Big Blue Button. And as I said before, it's going to have a pop-up screen that allows you to add audio and video, and it's going to look a little bit like Canvas. You do have a chat feature. You also have this center content screen, the list of users who'd be in it. You can switch presenters, you have listeners, you have people who are on video, so it does have a lot of features that are helpful. But again, notice it doesn't have all the features if you're a former Wimba user. And of course, it's missing that key recording element. So we will have other options for you. But this is a great tool for someone who's planning on using collaborations or conferences such as this in a group setting, especially if you're collaborating with people off campus. So that's a very brief overview of how you go about using the Big Blue Button feature. And we will have lunch and learns and other quick, brief 1-hour sessions where you're able to come in and learn more about using this feature should you be interested. The second option is collaborations. Again, this is a key tool for working with a group. So Canvas has two types of collaborations that are embedded within the Canvas system. One is Etherpad. Etherpad is a tool that allows students to log in simultaneously and see what the other person is typing. So they're still within the Canvas system, but they're able to see the content that a group member is adding. So it's a great way for them to work together on a project. However, it is not password protected, and anyone who has the link can edit the Etherpad. Additionally, you would not be able to tell who was adding what content. So if that's important to you, a different solution would be to use Google Docs. Google Docs requires you to authorize Google Doc access. That means that you as the instructor need to have a Gmail account to be able to use Google Docs. So if I click on this button, it's going to ask me if they can be granted access to my Google Docs account. And if I'm not currently logged in, but I am, then I would also have to be prompted to log in. And now we can go back about to adding our Google Doc, providing our document name and description, and adding students or groups or users who can use that doc, and then they can start collaborating. You're always going to have to add a title to be able to go to the collaboration page. And again, it'll open in a new window, taking you out of the initial collaboration space. And here I am in a Google Doc, which you've probably seen before. Again, I'm logged in as my alter ego, I think I said that. And so you do have to have a Gmail account to start this. Students do not, if you give them the access of not having to be logged in to edit. So sharing this, saying that anyone who has the link does not have to sign in. So that's a brief overview, and again a very brief overview of the two tools in here that are designed for collaboration. We will offer additional trainings and one-on-one support to any faculty or students who are interested in using either of these features and need a little bit more assistance. Once this is created, by the way, students would be able to click onto the title and go into this collaboration and continue to edit.